Now, I figure he left Vegas about 5 in the morning. That'd put him into the Irmo inspection station at 7:44.
Pretty fast going.
Well, it's all desert country. There's not much traffic. Anyway, you could easily get from there into Los Angeles by 11 o'clock in the morning.
Go on.
Well, if he left here a little after 11, that'd give him almost 6 hours to get back to Vegas to keep his 5 o'clock appointment.
You're cutting it pretty thin.
How about that speeding ticket he got here?
Oh, we don't know it was Foster. We're not even sure it was his car.
Suppose it has his name on it. Officer said he signed it.
He could have used a phony name.
I'd like to bet he didn't.
Who are you working for, Ed? Me or the district attorney?
Now, wait a minute, Bart. You told me to get the facts, and I did. I don't like them any better than you do.
Yeah, I know, Ed. Better to find them out now than learn them from the prosecution in court.
Yeah. If he did get the ticket, I wonder what he did with it.
What do you do with the ticket when you get one?
Put it in my wallet.
Most people do. Let's see if Foster did. Sure carries a lot of business cards.
Mm-hmm. Helps in the real estate business.
His wife?
Yeah. Pretty, huh?
Yeah. What time did you figure you'd have to get this in order to be in Las Vegas at 5 p.m.?
Between 2:15 and 2:30.
2:25, May 29th. Look at the signature.
W.L. Foster. I don't think the chief was too happy about letting us in after hours.
I told him I had a good reason. I don't ask too many favors.
Oh, say, am I glad to see you. Oh, what's up? Something big must have happened to bring you down here this time of night.
You'll know Mr. McGrath.
Well, sure, he's working on my case. How's it going?
Not so good, Wade.
Oh, what do you mean? Didn't you go to Vegas like you said?
Just got back.
Well, that's swell. What'd you find out?
Plenty.
Yeah, I know, but what?
I found out you were a good planner.
Huh?
And a better liar.
Is this a rib or something?
It's no joke, Wade.
Well, didn't you talk to Margot?
I saw her.
And Mr. Bascom?
He was a big help.
And all those other people I told you to see, Harry and Mrs. Leroy and...
You forgot about the Desert Auto Rental Company.
I don't know anybody there.
Should. Paid him a lot of money. $82.98. This is your signature, isn't it?
What's it for?
A red Plymouth sedan.
We have other copies.
What about this speeding ticket you got outside Barstow the afternoon of the robbery?
Whose side are you on, anyhow?
Yours. What did you do with the money?
You'll never find it.
What about the gun you used?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Want me to tell you how you did it?
I don't want to hear nothing from you. Now, let's get one thing straight. Are you working for me?
I'm your attorney, yes.
Well, then start acting like one and help me beat this rap.
You aren't going to beat it, Wade.
Huh?
Remember this, you're a two-time loser. If you're found guilty, you're liable to get 10 years to life.
Well, I'm not going to be found guilty.
Then take my advice.
Yeah?
Change your plea to guilty and throw yourself on the mercy of the court.
What?
You might get off with 5 to 10.
Tell me something, Mr. Matthews. All this information that you and your buddy here found out, who does it belong to?
The public defender's office.
The DA doesn't have it?
I don't know what information the district attorney has.
But you could give it to him.
No. No, what we know remains with us. It cannot be subpoenaed.
Well, then I got news for you, Mr. Public Defender. As of 1 minute ago, you're fired. I don't need a lawyer. I can defend myself. And in case you didn't know it, I'm married to Margot, and she'll testify I wasn't out of her sight the 29th of May. And the state can't make her testify against me. Now, what do you say to that, Mr. Matthews?
That's your privilege, Wade. The public defender can never be a party to perjury.
With my record, what do I care about perjury? Hey, copper, unlock the Golden Gate and let me back with the nice people.
All that time and work, and he had to turn out like that.
You did your best, didn't you?
Yeah, sure, but I feel like such a sucker. I believed him.
Yeah, so did I. But what would have happened if we didn't do our best and an innocent man was found guilty?
Yeah. Sure, I know. You're right. Well, at least there's one thing I can be thankful for. What's that?
I won't have to represent him again.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
I'm planning to retire in 15 years, remember?
So?
Well, he's going to be out of circulation for at least 20. He was found guilty of armed robbery and was sentenced to 20 years to life in the state prison. You see, the district attorney's office also has trained investigators. Now, the case you have just seen was brought to a fair and just conclusion through the efforts of a public defender. Public Defender George Gilman, New London County, New London, Connecticut, and his staff for outstanding achievement in the cause of justice.